I have another one that targets the oligomers that are a little bit clumped together, and then a third one that somehow tries to go for the Levy bodies. Then the one that you think might have a better chance would be the one that goes for the oligomers, because that's the one that's kind of associated with disease progression.
Yes.
Is that the sense in terms of what might work better?
Yeah.
And what was?
Okay.
And what was the? There's another way, which was to prevent the oligomer formation, right? So basically stopping monomers from becoming oligomers. What do you think about that?
I mean, it could work, but I still think if you can target in the existing oligomeric form would be the ideal, because I think from our understanding, the extracellular oligomeric form will be picking up surface as seed for propagation, but then the monomeric form seems to form oligomers before they get released. So, possibly through exosome or other mechanism, but, just stop it being from forming oligomer. I don't know whether, monomer can form oligomers extracellularly that happen in vivo or not.
I see.
Yeah,
I see. So what you're saying is that the monomers, they become oligomers intracellularly, not extracellularly.
Yeah.
So if that should work, it needs to be done in the cells.
Yeah. But then, yeah.
But so I think actually that the one I saw, it was a small molecule. So in that case, it could actually get into the cell, and then it could work, right? Because it's not an antibody.
If that sense, it definitely could work that way.
Okay, so what about, so that was alpha-synuclein targeting therapies. What was the other thing you mentioned? ASO nucleotide?
Yeah.
What is that?
So it's an oligosense antinucleotide that can regulate the decay of RNA. So in a sense, you can use it to knock down alpha-synuclein protein altogether.
So it stops production of alpha-synuclein. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
And people have been found it's helping for spinal muscular atrophy, and then other dominant gene have been ongoing work.
I also saw something about heat shock factor 1 upregulation. Is that something that you've come across?
I didn't come across that, but yeah, enhancing a chaperone is always a strategy for protein misfolding disorder. Yeah.
So possible, but it's not one of the ones on your favorites list.
Yeah, and I don't think people talked about that. Yeah.
How about neurotrophic or survival signaling factors?
I think that's just too downstream, and people really try in many disorders, and just work. So I'm not too excited about that. And how to get those into the brain, and how to express properly in the relevant brain regions. Yeah, and then this seems to be a little bit downstream of the target, right? So that just target one aspect of it. So probably not going to be as robust as I would expect.
And I guess they would have to use some sort of stem cells and inject them inside the brain and all sorts of problems, right?
Yeah, stem cell have been done, 20 years ago, but it didn't work. Yeah, we can talk more about I'm just not excited about stem cells because the